Greetings, everyone. I'm glad to start our webinar regarding Educational Innovation Leadership Master's Program. And first of all, I will present myself. My name is Salome. I'm Junior Research Fellow, the second year PhD student here at Tallinn University at the School of Educational Sciences. And I have been coordinating the master study program, and I have been also the graduate from the program. Probably first of all to start, why to choose Estonia and the several key ideas behind Estonian education success story. The first of all is contributed by the autonomy from high schools and teacher side, and the second from the government, from the state directed goals, and also directed from the national curriculum, and they all contribute to the high quality education and comprehensive schools. And though Estonia is a small country, but it is open to change, though it's still conservative enough, and there are many opportunities to change things and also to develop things quite fast. And on the other hand, school educators are ready for the critical self-reflection. There are several key goals as well in Estonian general education. First of all, it is evolving regarding the students and to support the self-regulated learning and lifelong learning. And the second, the education aims to support teachers' professional development and to support the students. And also the main shift is from the teacher-centeredness towards student-centeredness in teacher education. And also in the educational system, the emphasis is on the school as the whole, and also the role of the school culture, which is affecting the teachers' well-being and students' well-being, and obviously learning and teaching systems. And the last but not least, one of the goals in the education is to emphasize evidence-based practices and data-driven decisions, both in learning and as well in teaching and in school leadership area. And probably the question that many of you can be asking is why Tallinn University, why to choose it? It is the largest university in areas of the humanities and social sciences, and it is also the third largest public university in Estonia. And we are having 5 key focus fields. First of all, it is educational innovation. The second is digital and media culture. The third focus field is cultural competencies. The fourth is society and open governance. And finally, the fifth focus field is healthy and sustainable lifestyle. And I'm just representing 3 professors here on the slide. First of all, Eve Eisenschmidt, who has created the study program, and she's the professor of educational leadership. Then I'm presenting Terje Väliataga, who is associate professor in new learning environments and technologies, and Annalisa Jõgi, who is associate professor of research methods. There are other associate professors, other teachers as well. Just here on this slide, I'm showing only 3 professors. And I also wanted to explain whom exactly our program welcomes. First of all, any educators from different fields and aspiring teachers are welcome to our program, and also emerging and established leaders, as well as people who have worked or are currently working or are planning to work in the non-profit sector, and NGO professionals, and also career changers with a passion for education, because our study program has showcased that sometimes we are people from quite different educational and work background, but they have just decided to pursue education and to become educators. So we are opening the door wide for them in case they would like to change their careers. And we are offering the integration of 2 key things, so research-based and the practical tools which are useful for future educational leaders. The second, we are offering leadership in education and educational policy. And the third is the study program always receives the small group of students purposefully, because we are creating a tight-knit community. The students here have the opportunity to engage and to interact a lot with different people from diverse cultural and professional backgrounds. And this is very enriching for learning experiences and connections. As for the program benefits, first of all, I can emphasize the empowerment to lead. The second, comprehensive skill set, which is including leadership, direction, research and innovation. Also, the students have the opportunity to network with educators, also with alumni, the former graduates of the study program and other professionals from different fields. Also, one of the key benefits for the program is the practical expertise, because it's coming from Estonia, and also the students have the opportunity to work on the projects regarding real-world challenges. And by the end of our program, the students are usually creating their own projects, educational projects, and this gives them the opportunity to strategic implementation, as they are creating their own educational initiative, and they are planning and executing on their own with the help of supervisors. And last but not least, I also want to emphasize that there are different types of career paths after graduation from this program. For instance, if the person wants to be a teacher or continue to teaching, of course, schools are the one level, or if they are more interested into policymaking, then governmental level can be more fitting career path in terms of educational leadership and administration. And another path is teaching and academia. For instance, I have decided to pursue the PhD level of studies after graduating. And the next paths are also related with counseling and training. It can be NGO level counselor or school counselor. And also one of the paths is innovation, technology, and entrepreneurship. In terms of the details, I can say that the first year is especially immersive with different types of courses, and soon I will show you what courses are there. And then it continues with the hands-on project, which also ultimately is becoming the master thesis project during the second year. And the curriculum of the study program evolves regarding 3 modules: educational innovation, research and analytics, and also leadership and management. And here, this is just one big example how usually the 4th semester courses are evolving regarding educational innovation, research and analytics, and leadership and management modules. So first of all, we are starting with the learner and group identity course, which gives the students opportunity to understand how individual learning is taking place and how groups are also learning. Then they get to know more about global educational change, also regarding learning and development, which is giving them the opportunity to have the joint understanding of psychology and education. And they also are taking the course of innovation in school and class, which evolves around visiting the schools and visiting different educators and to see how they are working around educational innovations in their actual practical workplaces. And of course, research seminars, innovation and leadership course, personal educational project, which is in order to help the students to continue and execute their strategic master thesis projects. In terms of admission, it is happening at Dream Apply platform. But in case if you are Estonian citizen, then you will need to apply through SAIS. In the session documents are bachelor's degree, diploma, transcript, proof of English language proficiency, and passport scan. And important part of the admission is the motivation letter, which means that you need to write about your previous personal experiences, work background, educational background, and the more specifically, you need to write some kind of experience where you feel that innovative approach in education could have solved the situation. And you need to include also the reference from Estonian Education Strategy 21-2035. And the second round of the admission is the interview, where the successful applicants from the previous round will be invited. As the first 2 deadlines have passed, but still I decided to mention them as it can be relevant for the next year. So March 15th for non-EU and EE applicants. And then April 15th is the second deadline for the applicants from the Republic of Korea, Japan, and USA. May 15th is for the applicants from Ukraine and from European Union countries. And June 30th is for the residents who are locally have studied here and are living here. When it comes to the tuition fee and waivers, the semester fee is 2,100 euros, and we are offering two types of waivers. Firstly, for Ukrainian students, it is 40% discount, and for the international students, it is 10% discount. But it is available for the top 3 candidates, and it will be determined based on their examination results. So hope it was curious for you to learn more about our study program. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask.